Millions, not the regular schmegular kind of funds. I lost all my life savings. You get your fingers burned because I'll never make this kind of mistake in my lifetime again. Running mad, or are you out of your mind? I'm very sure you're trying to tell me, are you out of your mind? Don't try to make the money back. When you are at your worst moment, that is when you know who your real friends are. Not something that people really talk about. It's who hardly talk about in the society that we live today. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adunola. As you can see from the title, today's topic is not something that people really talk about. It's something that people hardly talk about in the society that we live today. You've seen the likes of Mark Zuckerberg, the likes of Bill Gates, and so many other wealthy people in the world losing money. Even in Africa, I think sometimes last year, Adunola lost so much money. At some point, Dangote lost some money. Millions, not the regular schmegular kind of funds. But when I went online, I discovered that not so many people talk about it. It's not a popular topic. And I decided to create a video on it because very important, especially as young people. We young people make so many bad investments at a young age and all of that. And it's not so good. You get your fingers burned because you're really naive. You just want to put your money in some investment, like you want to make money innocently. You get your fingers burnt. And today we'll be addressing that situation on what to do when you lose all your money or when you have a major financial loss. I'll give you a very short story. So a few years ago, just not be too long, just a few years ago, let's assume 2 to 3 years ago, let's say average 3 years ago, I lost some money. I made some bad investments and my money went down with it. Guess what? After 1 year, 6 months to 1 year, I lost all my life savings. I can't believe I'm laughing at it now because it wasn't funny. Losing your life savings and you're like, I should have just bought a car. I've just enjoyed myself. What's the point? Why am I saving when at the end of the day I'm losing all my money, and people that are not even saving, the people that are even enjoying all their monies are just enjoying and no consequence? What's the point? You would almost feel like you want to give up. It could be depressing, and it would even be more depressing if you are someone in your 40s, someone in your 50s, in your 60s, God forbid. I don't pray for anyone to lose their life savings. So I'll be giving you steps on what to do if this should happen. And number one would sound like a no-brainer. This is practice gratitude. I didn't research this. I'm just saying it by myself. Practice gratitude. When I lost my first set of money, I was not happy. In fact, I was almost depressed. But I decided to let go. Little by little, I let go, and I got okay before losing my full life savings. And at the end of the day, I didn't even feel as bad as I felt for the little money I lost initially. And I don't know, it didn't take long. I was able to recover very fast. I was just thinking about it little by little, and within few weeks, few months, I forgot about it. Though I remember it sometimes, and I still remember it, but I don't feel bad because I've learned my lessons bitterly. When I say practice gratitude, it's not like you're running mad or are you out of your mind. I'm very sure you're trying to tell me, are you out of your mind? Why would you say I should practice gratitude when I'm just losing my money? It's something that would help you get back on your feet, just like the way I did. This is something practical that I practice. When you practice gratitude, you are thanking God because I'm still young. I made this mistake. There's a great probability that I will never make this kind of mistake in my lifetime again. So you have so much time to make the money back. If you're in your teens, if you're in your 20s, your 30s, let's say your early 40s, you would have experienced life so much that you will hardly lose so much money like you did when you were younger. So another thing is for you to acknowledge your loss. Acknowledge that the money is gone, and it is gone. It's gone for good, gone forever, and you're set to start making fresh money. For people that are traders, people that are FX traders or any form of traders in the market and all of that, don't try to make the money back, especially if it is few hours or weeks or months after you've lost that money. If you've not come back to your real mind that you've always have, if you've not come back to the sanity that you've always had, don't try to make the money back. There's a high probability that you're not thinking well, and you might make the same mistake or get your fingers burnt the second time. This is something you will not want to do. You need to heal before going back, and go back with clear eyes and think rationally before you start doing that. That is another way to help you to get back on your feet. Then you need to forgive yourself. One of the things that I said to myself that wasn't good enough was, oh girl, you're so dumb. You must be very foolish. How could you allow this happen to yourself? But most times in this life, you have to learn. It's not every time that you learn from other people's experiences. Sometimes you might think you are doing the best, you are doing the right thing, and until you fall into that trouble, that's when you discover that you are actually not doing the best. So sometimes you learn from your bad experiences. The only thing we can hope for is for us not to have so much bad experiences for us to give up on life, because once you give up, that's the end. You can never enjoy this life anymore. After forgiving yourself, you quantify your happiness. Dig deep. Think about the good things that you gained during this period. Did you have a brother or a sister that stood by you, that is always there for you, that assured you that no matter what happens in this life, they would always be by your side? Do you have a spouse that does that for you? Do you have a very close friend, closer than family, that does that for you? If you have that, that is an awakening moment for you to know, okay, I have someone that's got my back. So think of the things that had to gain during that period, the reality, because it is when you are at your worst moment, that is when you know who your real friends are. You need to restructure your budget, cut down your loss, and make your expenses as lean as they should be, because now you cannot start living the same lifestyle you used to live before. Then you need to be able to rationalize, okay, I used to spend $200 on this before. Can I do some of these things by myself without hurting myself? If yes, okay, I think I can start spending $100 on this now till I get back on my feet. And start a side hustle as well. Start doing something that would bring you money, for something you enjoy doing. You like dogs, you can look to help people with their pets, help them walk their dogs and make some money from it. People are already cashing out on that industry. Because you enjoy these things, it helps you gain back your confidence and have hope for a better future. Join a support group. If you know that there is a mastermind group, there is a group that talks about personal development and all. If you see the opportunity, grab it, because you would always get your mind stimulated. Otherwise, you need to create a new habit. Get back on your confidence. Is it working out? Working out helps with your hormones. It helps you start afresh with a new and open mind. It gives you these feel-good hormones for you to be able to control things, not the other way around. Don't allow this situation control you. It can be very painful, but you can control it by doing these things. So for you to regain your joy, you need to give back. Give back to the society. And I'm not saying out of nothing give back, but whatever you have, give. Because you are able to give to people, there's this joy that comes from within, that you are able to put smile on other people's faces, and you will see that, okay, if this person can be happy because of me, then I think I can do more. I can do more so that I can help people more and have a satisfaction in my soul that I'm impacting lives. So you can invest your extra time. Then after all this, you start building your wealth and look at real estate or other things that can help you sustain your wealth. Because this has happened, there's a high probability that you might never make this kind of mistake in your lifetime again. And even the mistakes you were supposed to make in the future, this setback or this challenge already taught you that, okay, I cannot afford to do this because I did this before and I failed. This is the way to deal with financial loss. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Share with your friends and family. Also, like this video, comment below, and subscribe to